Traveling with a kitten, do's and don'ts. The first thing we're going to talk about is traveling with a kitten in the car. Now, you might be wondering why Quat and I just put my kitten in a pet carrier and put them in the back seat of my car. That's actually one of our don'ts. Don't put your pet carrier in the back seat of your car unless it is an emergency. There are many reasons for this. The no. One reason is because if you get in a car accident, that carrier can become a projectile and actually hurt your kitten very badly. So what you should do instead is put that carrier on the floor in the back seat of your car so it's not going to move around as much and be safe for your kitten. And then you can put some towels or something over top of it just to make your kitten feel a little bit more secure. Now, when you're traveling with a kitten, whether you're going by car, by plane, or by train, you want to make sure that you bring along some food and water. So when they're feeling a little bit stressed out, they can have a little snack and it will help settle their stomach. And of course, always bring along some of their litter. You want to make sure that you're scooping that litter during your travels, of course, so they're not having to use it after a while. But bringing some litter along with you in a small, lightweight litter box is always a good idea. Another really important thing to bring along with you on your travels is a safe, sturdy, and escape-proof collar with an ID tag on it. Even if your kitten is microchipped, that microchip isn't going to do any good if they get lost. That ID tag on their collar is going to have your contact information on it and will help reunite you with your lost kitten faster. Now, when you're traveling with your kitten, especially in the car, you want to make sure that you do take breaks. You don't want them to be cooped up in that carrier for too long. So every couple hours, you want to stop. Let them stretch their legs, use the bathroom, maybe go for a little walk if it's a long trip. You may even want to consider an airline pet hotel or a pet sitter. If it's a long flight, they can stay there during the layover, and you do have to keep them confined to that carrier. Now, when you are looking for a place to stay, whether you're staying at a hotel, a vacation rental, an Airbnb, you want to make sure that you call ahead and you ask them if they are pet-friendly. You also want to make sure that you know the pet policy. Some places allow pets, but charge a non-refundable pet fee.
Nice.
Other places have a nightly fee that you have to pay if you have your pet with you. And then there are some places that are completely free, so you definitely want to ask ahead of time what their policies are. And when you get to the room, you want to make sure that you look around and see if there are any other pets that may have stayed there before. Sometimes people will say they're pet-friendly, and they are, but they don't clean the room thoroughly between guests. So you want to make sure that there's no dog hair or anything left behind from the previous pet guest. So when you're traveling with your kitten, you want to bring along some toys. You're going to get bored just sitting in that carrier all day long. So bring some toys along with you. Whether it's a little wand toy or a little ball of yarn, anything to help keep them entertained. One last really important thing to bring along when you're re-traveling with your kitten is a bed or a blanket that smells like home. That will help comfort them while they're in that new location. I hope these tips were helpful for you. Let us know down in the comments below if you have any other tips for traveling with a kitten. I'd love to hear from you. And then click that subscribe button so you can stay updated on all of our pet care tips and recommendations.